What's up? What's up? Big Herc 916, getting down with Prison Talk Live. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in, everybody who's been supporting. Hope you had a good Valentine's. Hope you got to bust some cheeks. And life's treating you good, man. You know. Hope some of you guys probably went to the NBA All-Star over the weekend. Saw some dope dunks. I watched it from a little bit of it on TV. It looked like it was a pretty good turnout. If you guys haven't had a chance, make sure you go subscribe to Big Herc 916 on YouTube. Also support and subscribe here, and let us know that you don't just watch the channel, but you also sub. And if you're interested in getting some consulting, you're looking at doing some time, man, hit us up at freshoutseries.com. We do consulting one-on-one. If you're going behind a wall, you might have a little anxiety, you can get at us. Also, we got the mastermind program out there for, the basically A through Z of how to survive in prison and not get your wig split. You guys ask a lot of questions, and, we offer a program, man. You can go on there and buy the mastermind program and get your answers. It's available at freshoutseries.com. So check it out, and, ain't no need to live in fear, man. Get yourself right so you know exactly what to do and what not to do. So we'd love to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys support, buy you some merch, and get your man in the can so you can get right, man. Yeah, man, pretty crazy, man. Pop Smoke, rest in peace. They said it was a, possible home invasion up in the Hollywood Hills. And, man, that area, those houses up there, I did a video on Big Herc 916 YouTube about it, but those houses up there, you're talking like, 4 million and above, man. Those houses ain't no joke, man. So it's not like you're going to have a lot of, bad element up there. It's one way up, one way down. And, yeah, man, I don't know exactly what happened, but, you got to watch who you put in your circle, man. They probably had a little homies do it for a little Louis belt. Yeah, it could have been a female. It could have been somebody, he was trying to grab a sack from, as far as some weed or something. You never know, man. When you go to these places, and a lot of times you're hooking up with dudes, and you think they cool, or this guy, he's the homie of the homie. Man, if you don't know that dude, man, don't invite him to your house. These females, meet them at a hotel somewhere. Do not have them come to your crib, man. A lot of you guys, man, be letting these broads talking about, hey, meet me over here, and you don't know who's in the background. The man posted his address online, acting hard, no sympathy. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know he posted the address to the Airbnb because it wasn't his house. That was not his house in the Hollywood Hills. He was staying there while he was doing some work out here. So if he leaked his address thinking that nobody's going to show up, but even then, I mean, why would you put the address where you're going to be hanging out and then wait for something to happen? That's stupid, man. And they said he was flashing a bunch of money. Money can't save you from getting your wig split, yeah? So, the Netflix series Top Boy. You know what? I have started watching that, but I didn't finish the series, man. Is it good? I heard it's a good series once you get into it. Some of these cats get caught set up by the females. I agree. And I tell you, flossing money out here in LA is a surefire way to get jacked. I know a friend of mine has a stripper friend. And I think I told this story before. But she's a stripper, and she thought, like all these other dummies out here, counting money on Instagram, flashing like she's balling. Well, apparently a week after that, she's walking broad daylight in a plaza out here, one of these little areas, and some cats ran up on her, man, broad daylight, and told her to break herself, and basically hit her for almost 10 racks. Worldstar claims he was acting hard and posted his address. That's just a message. Don't act hard online before getting your wig split in person. Yeah, that's right. And like I said, this stripper, she didn't think like a dude would rob her. You know, like she was a female, so she got a pass. Nah, these cats took all her stripper money. And then she told my homeboy, like, oh, they robbed me, man. They took my money. He's like, I told you not to be posting all that stuff on Instagram. So you guys got to watch yourself, man. You got to be smarter than, the dumbest on the block, man. It's a lot of ways that a lot of people just set themselves up. It was still nonsense. It's no different than I've seen something about Cindy Crawford's son. He got a tattoo on his face, and then he went on and said something about, yeah, if you're talking about my family, if you got a problem with me, you can come through and blah blah blah. Look, man, why you want to be a tough guy? I don't understand. When you made it out the hood, when you got enough money, when you never been to the hood, and you have money, why you want to why you think you need to prove to somebody that you're a tough guy? These people got the game messed up, man. These youngsters, they want clout, but once they get their wig split, they wish they would have never asked for the clout. These dummies, man, they want to be hood related, but there's nothing in the hood, man. It's not worth it, man. You guys stay the hell out of this, trying to be the tough guy. Because believe it could be somebody, it don't even have to be somebody from the hood who will peel your cap nowadays. No, I didn't do no time with Big Meech, man. I was long gone when he got into the feds. I was already out. I think he got white because I got out in 2008. Josh and Jesus, thanks for the donation. You gotta say something, you don't have to. I don't know what you mean. Thanks though. Heard coughing. Man, I'm always coughing, man. Dry throat, bitch. I never met Big Meech. Dwayne Wade's 12-year-old. Oh man. Dwayne Wade and his son, man. Little Boosie was talking about that. And man, at 12 years old, you don't even understand your sexuality. I know we're jumping from topic to topic, but I've seen this on social media, and you cannot think a young kid, man, a 12-year-old kid, you do not need to cut his weenie off. Do not cut his weenie off, man. He's 12. He's going to turn 16, 17 and ask, where's my weenie? He's going to wish that he had his weenie back. Truck Money Cam, thanks for the donation. Did you? No, I didn't see Ja Rule in there either. I didn't see Ja Rule in there, man. He wasn't in there when I was at Sheridan. But yeah, man, Dwayne Wade, man, I mean, dude, embrace your son, love your son, but a lot of these kids are confused, man, and there's so much stuff out there, that's making kids confused. You got some of these rappers wearing dresses. You got kids wearing half shirts. You got, what's his name? Trippie Redd wearing a little thing. I mean, these guys are wearing this weird stuff. Kids are confused, man. It's not cute no more. It's confusing, and a lot of these young men don't know what's going on, and their hormones aren't right, so they thinking they want one thing, and they really don't want that, man. You don't want to, don't be giving these kids, it's not right, man. It's not right, man. And all I gotta say, man, is let the kid grow up to become an adult and figure out what he wants to do. But sex change ain't one of them, man. Not a no kid, man. Christopher Varian, thanks for the donation. Thanks as always, Big Herc. Awesome as always. Did you see the Boosie video? I seen it, man. I seen it. And he said, he was begging him, man, don't cut his weenie off. And I agree, man. Let the little dude, let him turn into a man. Let him grow up as a human being, man. Don't, it's this Hollywood stuff, man. They want to turn kids out, man. They got it, man. It's all, man. Woo, man. I mean, it's harder raising a young man these days than a female man, because when you stand up for heterosexuality, they act like that's a sin, like that's wrong. Like, how dare you say he should be a boy? What? How dare you? Come on, man. It's how dare you, because I'm saying that the kid should want to play football and want to box and want to roll around in the dirt. Come on, man. What's your thoughts on the chick got killed after exposing a rapper for busting cheeks? Say later, don't bust cheeks if you don't want people to find out. I didn't hear about that, man. Who was the chick that got killed? So what happened? She busted cheeks at somebody and something happened to her? We aren't allowed to. So you don't check into people in another city, that's a free pass to get murdered. Do you know how sick? Yeah, it is, man. It's sick, man. And the thing is, man, when you go out of town, these places, and you think you done, built up some type of friendship with one of these old Instagram models, man, don't get the game twisted, man. These Snapchat, Instagram models, they setting dudes up too, man. They set them up. These out-of-town cats that get set up. There is no loyalty, man. So the people that are loyal to you are the people in your camp. When you go out of town, you try to bust cheeks and hook up and get high and do this and that, and you flossing. Man, you can never underestimate your surrounding environment, man. Yeah, we can't talk about being straight. How dare you? Don't say that word. Don't say straight. Don't say heterosexual. Don't say that he wants a girlfriend. He should want to wear nail polish. Man, get the hell out of here, man. So he said she was exposing a rapper for being in the blogs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to watch out, man. What would you have done to the booty warrior? I don't even want to entertain that, man. That old homosexual stuff in prison, man. Everybody wants to talk about that. I see some of these prison channels. They're always putting up videos. So-and-so got gang raped. What are you so fascinated about men raping other men for? If you got that sick fantasy in your head, man, get the hell out of here, man. We don't have those sick fantasies over here. With nobody I was in prison with having fantasies about a bunch of dudes busting their cheeks out, man. The dudes I was around was trying to hook up with female guards. So all that homosexual prison guard, prison rape stuff, man, we ain't trying to talk about that over here, man. You know what I mean? Interview. Indians in prison, do they roll with? The Native Americans have their own thing in prison, man. They do their own thing. The Native American cart, they got their own thing going on. Half the guys in there are in there for stupid stuff, man. I mean, the guys living on the res, man, they got it made, man, but they do alcohol, they're doing drugs, and they go to jail for stupid shit, man. Native Americans, man, good-hearted people, man, but just stuck on that res, man, and it's horrible, man. I hear some of these cases, man. Guy was drunk, ran over somebody, so-and-so shot somebody, he was drunk or high, or it's just horrible. And they're getting all this free money, man. They're not doing nothing with it on the res. They're just hanging out, doing nothing. You know what I mean? It's sad, man. Oh, yeah, they took down my BBW video. You guys remember when I put that up? They took that down hating. Freeway Rick Ross. We've been trying to get an interview with him. It's coming up, though. I'm going to tap in with him, man. I know some of the same people he knows, so it's just a matter of communicating. Phoenix Marie, I haven't heard of her. Shout out. I'm gonna do the shout outs at the end, but man, appreciate the shout outs. Never said Native Americans are lazy. I'm just saying that they basically been tricked on that res, and some of them aren't really asserting themselves as far as with the benefits, man. I knew some that were getting money, and they take it to another level. Then, it's just like with anything, man. You feed somebody something, man, and then you condition them. It's like you can control them. So I know some getting money and some that just aren't really doing too much of anything. Just like any other culture, though. You have that everywhere. If there's a major disaster, would the MS, I don't know what they would do, man. I don't know what the protocol is for if there's a national emergency and they got a prison situation. I don't know what the protocol is. I just wouldn't want to be up in there. Yeah, microchip. They working on it. You deserve when it comes to prison YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. We kicked it off, man. We got a lot of people. See, but we're doing different stuff. We got some interviews coming up, man. You guys make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, man. We got some interviews coming up that's going to be game changers. So, everybody comes and wants to interview the same people we interview, man. Get your own people. Get your own fresh interviews and do your own groundwork, your own footwork, man. But we're going to have some interviews that are going to be, in another direction. And like Big Herc 916, it's a lifestyle. It's not about, I look at it like this, man. I want people that come on our channel to be doing something and to show now that they're not a has-been. You got a lot of people, man, what good is it if you're claiming, if you've been through life and at the end of the day, you should have something to show for. What have you accomplished? It's like the guy who's telling you all this stuff about all this game, and then he rides off on a bicycle. You're like, damn, dog. You was telling me about the stock market. You were talking about real estate. You was talking about corporations. And nigga, you on a 10-speed? Come on, man. You know what I mean? You gotta walk the walk. You can't just talk the talk, man. Growing dreads. I wish I could, man. My stuff it ain't thick like it used to be, so I keep a bald head, man. DC, thanks for the donation. Hey, Herc, is it me or local cops in general weirdos? Got OCD, narcissistic personality, just always looking to control people. Man, in every field you have, it attracts a certain things attract a certain disposition as far as a person. And, it could be, law enforcement, it could be the streets, it could be, entertainment. I've seen some weird people in different places. I've seen some weird dudes in prison. You know what I mean? I knew somebody whose relative was a guard, and he was a closet homosexual, but he liked working in there because he's around all these men, and he would, on the DL be trying to throw little shots. But then you got dudes up in there who are playing that like they are gay to get at these guards to get them to bring them shit in. So it goes all kind of ways. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. My other partner, he worked at a major prison in the state, and he was saying one of the dudes, that he worked with was a gay guy, and he was up in there with another dude who was like making promises to bust his cheeks and showing him, phallus shots, and dude was bringing them in cell phones. This dude made 6 figures bringing in cell phones, and they finally caught on to him and fired him. And the other guy, they shipped him off to another prison. But I mean, there's weirdo stuff going on everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Look at the people in the Catholic Church. Nobody wants to talk about them. Look at all the weird shit they got going on. They the most notorious for touching on boys. You want to talk about some weirdo shit, man, religion, everybody wants to duck that and they still go. I don't understand how somebody can still go to these places and give them money when they're worth billions and they touch on people. Come on, man. Weirdo stuff. Come on, man. I don't get that, man. And I'm not making this shit up. You can do your research, man. There's a lot of uncalled for shit going on in these religions, bro. Yeah, it's out of control. I know about, there was a town in Boston, in Massachusetts, damn near out of 200, over 75% of them have been accused of molestation. So you tell me, what does that mean? The church? Come on, man. And if you spoke out, man, your parents would beat you. You better not say that about Father so-and-so. Come on, man. That's sick, bro. That's sick, man. You know, right up there with all the stuff that's going on behind closed doors out in the entertainment field. A lot of people don't understand, man. The game is deep, man. Oh, prison pen pal scams? Yeah. I know some dudes who used to scam gay guys, writing them. You're showing them all these muscle shots. Gay guys sending them money up in there, and they telling them how they gonna bust their cheeks when they get out. And yeah, as soon as they get out, they go and it's adios, and they play them. A lot of dudes, man. It's a lot of games going on. You got people who are lonely all over the world, so games being ran. You got big girls who don't have no loving on the street. They get him a dude in prison, and he'll love them to death. He'll bust them big cheeks out. And sure enough, you know what I mean? Once he gets on his feet, he might still be busting her cheeks, but he's going to be busting them some little skinny cheeks too. He's going to bust them some contour cheeks, some aerodynamic cheeks, some high-performance cheeks. Cheeks. The cheek game, man, I'm telling you, man. Two of the most powerful things in the world, man. Drugs and cheeks. Both of them have people doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing. Do your homework. Do I believe in God? Yeah, I believe in an almighty creator, but he ain't religious. He ain't talking about in the name of thy Lord, you're going to be killing people or following somebody that thinks they have a better communication. I communicate directly with my spiritual oracle. I don't go to no temple and let them tell me how much money I need to give them to buy into it. Only time new Pope got mad was when people started blowing the whistle on baby bumpers. Yeah, exactly. Xavier Moore, thanks for the donation. Big Herc, I heard Weinstein's gonna walk. Hey, man. We'll see, man. I mean, he's still out. He's still out. They're deliberating right now. Hey, man. You know, if you guys don't know, man, Hollywood, you know, it's you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, man, but they don't tell you. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, man. You know, that's why a lot of people out here, they're on drugs. You got a lot of these young dudes out here, young women, you know, young people caught up because they get involved in stuff and then they have regrets. You know, a lot of these people out here, man, they feel they sold their soul, man. They don't want to tell nobody, but in all actuality, for that rap career, for that singing career, for that acting career, they sold their soul, man. You know what I mean? They basically maybe did something, man, that they regret, and now they want to. Why do you think so many people claim to be born again this, born again that? Because, man, they're trying to cleanse themselves, man. They feel like they're dirty. They feel like they did some stuff they shouldn't have done, man. But, you know, it's life, man. You know what I mean? You make choices. You got to live with those choices, man. You know? And so, you know, that's why I always tell these cats, man, be you. You ain't got to try to be a super gangster, man. Be you. You're an actor. These rappers, man, you're not, you know, it's acting. You don't see country music people killing each other. They're not running up in houses shooting each other and these armed, you know, it's entertainment. It's an illusion, man. You guys ain't got to buy into it though, man. Don't buy into the death. Don't buy into the prison advertisement, you know. Now you got a bunch of people who are going to go to prison for this murder, man. Pop Smoke, man, They're going to get caught. Somebody had a surveillance camera. Somebody had a ring. Somewhere, some way, these guys are recorded. It might not happen right away, but people always tell on themselves, man. Somebody wants to know how you sell your soul. Well, you sell your soul, man, by maybe compromising yourself in a way which you didn't think you were going to compromise yourself. That could be, maybe letting another person bust your cheeks for a role. Maybe getting high to fit in. Maybe you're doing some stuff that you feel that isn't really what you would normally be doing if it wasn't for what you're trying to get. So that's how you sell your soul, man. You start doing things that's not really you. Things that you feel in your heart of hearts goes against what you believe in. And then afterwards, you want to try to cleanse yourself because you think you know that you've done something that you can't take back. And that's why these people are they're all in these drug rehabs, man. You got a lot of weirdo stuff, man, that happens behind closed doors, man. A lot of weirdo stuff, but you can't talk about it because then you can't stay behind that door. And if you say too much, then they're gonna put something out on you. But hey, man, I'm just giving you a heads up, man. A lot of you guys, man, you live in a fantasy world and you don't understand what's really going on out there. It's a lot of stuff going on for these people to get where they're at. Because overnight, there ain't nothing overnight, man. They do kill a lot of... Oh, somebody said the cartels don't play no games. Corridor singers. Okay. Selling your soul, bust some cheeks. That's right. That's right. He rented them cheeks. Everybody like that, huh? Yeah, man. A lot of people, man. I remember a dude, man, going on some auditions, and I didn't get the role because I didn't go the extra mile, man. I didn't go the extra step. There's some other stuff, man, that they expect you to do without even saying it. So, I'm going to leave it at that. But they got some stuff. When you come out here and you think you want to be a pretty boy and you want to do some modeling and stuff, man, you're going to be modeling all right, but you might be modeling them little cheeks too. You be modeling them cheeks, man, and, it's a cold game, man. You want that lottery ticket. You don't want to play yourself. Fishing for real, you don't even guarantee yourself a job when you... Yeah, it's not like acting, they can make anybody a rapper. I don't know if you guys seen that on Facebook or YouTube, the kid who just makes up all these songs and he imitates these artists. Man, they can make anybody in Hollywood, bro. You're not talking about somebody who got like a 50-foot vertical or runs a 4.2. There's no athleticism. This is all it's all random, man. They can pick anybody and make them somebody. That's what they do out here. And they show how people, they think, well, she made it, why can't I make it? He made it, why can't I make it? Hey, that's the game, man. You know what I mean? They it's power. It's just like in the porn game, man. I know guys, they were producers in the porn game so they could bust cheeks. They used to bust every female that came in the office, they would bust their cheeks. I know guys, their numbers was right up to Wilt Chamberlain. They was busting probably 5 to 6 cheeks a day, every day, 5 days a week, busting cheeks. And that was the game. I mean, now Hollywood, it's the same thing. It was the same thing going on, but just at a different level. But, in the porn game, they used to bust cheeks like that on a regular, man. Some of these dudes, man, I used to be like, these are some creepy looking dudes, man. Some of these guys who work in the industry, cold weirdos in adult entertainment. This guy would never get laid. These guys have no game. Little troll looking little dudes, man. But they're in the porn industry, and because a girl wants a job, these dudes, that's what they do, man. So, I seen it, and I used to feel bad for some of these females, but I mean, you're in the porn game, man. The porn game is scandalous too. It's a mini Hollywood, man. You know what I mean? It's a mini Hollywood. They busting cheeks up in there too, man. It's a lot of like I said, man. I was busting female cheeks before I even got into the porn game. I had mouthpiece, man. I'm from over Northern California, man. We spit game. But a lot of these cats in the porn game, man, they straight squares, man. They ain't got no game outside the porn set. So that's why they get on there, so they can bust all them cheeks. And there's a lot of cheek busting going on the porn set. A lot of cheek busting. But hey, enough of that. Let's do the shout outs, y'all. Time for the shout outs. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. Future rappers out there, man. Keep your address off of Instagram. Man, Truck Money Cam. Do you know gay? Are you gay? You must be gay. Thanks for the donation, because you're gay. Because if you think I'm talking gay stuff, I'm saying busting cheeks in the porn industry. The producers are males, the female talent. Do you get it? Come on, man. Why you want to go to gay stuff? Ain't nobody saying nothing about gay. Now, you want to talk about gay stuff, you come out here to Hollywood and you try to get some acting gigs, you're going to see what's going on. I'm not making shit up. I'm just telling you what the hell goes on out here that you don't know about because you ain't from LA. And you ain't never been out here in this game. So, watch what you say before you say it, partner. I'm just kicking game, man. I'm trying to lace some of these people who don't know no better, who come out here naive, and they mess around and get caught up in a situation and wonder why you got some guy you thought was cool with you, but the whole time he's trying to bust your cheeks. Awardison 10, thanks for the donation. What are some of the game lines you use on women? Yeah, nothing in particular, bro. When I was growing up, you had to be able to talk like, hey, girl, what's happening with you? Hey, beautiful, come here. Can I, hey, would you like to go out to dinner with a very handsome man? You just got to talk. You guys nowadays, you don't talk to women. You on your phones. You have no game. You see a pretty woman at a grocery store or at a park, and you don't even look up, man. You're scared to death, man. When I was young, we walked up to every female and we spit game. We would go to the mall just to go up there and spit game because we were trying to bust some cheeks by that night. We'd go to the mall and we'd ride our bikes across town to go hook up with a female. You guys nowadays want to play video games. We wasn't playing no video games. We was out there putting the hammer down. That's the difference, man. We were hammers. Me and my crew. Do the shout out. Shout out to Yakima, Washington 509. Shout out to everybody from my hometown, 916. Everybody from North Highland, Sacramento. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Australia, 5114. Shout out to Victoria. Shout out to FCI Safford, FCI Latuna, USP Tucson. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the North crew, HAMC, Big House crew. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tacoma, Washington. Shout out to Norfolk, Virginia, Minnesota, Wichita, Kansas, Pennsylvania, New Orleans, San Diego, North Eagan, Minnesota, 813, Chicago, San Diego, all our military, the Marines, Air Force, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, the Reserves, ATL, Chicago, Portland, Greeley, Colorado, Fresno, East Los, Stockton, Atlanta, 305, Detroit, Fort Collins, Bulgaria, St. Louis, 714 Garden Grove, Phoenix, Arizona, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the hammers out there who be hammering those coochies out there. Shout out to Paris, France, New Zealand, Richmond, Virginia, San O, Sin Cali Big Belly Boys. Hey, man, Mississippi. Hey, if you're looking to do some public speaking with us, holler at me. Shoot me a message on freshoutseries.com. We travel. We got a crew we can put together. We come out there and talk with y'all. You know what I mean? Motivate you, get your entrepreneur skills right. Hey, man, life is beautiful. Love yourself. Hey, be safe out there, man. And just watch yourself, man. Be positive and keep positivity around you. Love y'all. Tune in next week, man. Florida, Big Bear, Sinaloa, Miami, Corona, Montreal, Boise, Philippines, Bay Area, Pittsburgh. Hey, all y'all, man. I'm out, man. I got to go to the gym.